Hello there, welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is Empire's Nocturne. I guess it's just. Well, maybe it's just Empire's Nocturne and Alchemy. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we have Triumphal Arc, which is a pretty powerful landmark as far as they go. I mean, I would expect it typically to be pretty good against the AI. Basically just rewards you for having a bunch of copies of 2 action cards, at least 2 action cards. So if you have 10 of 2 different action cards, you get 30 points, which is typically maybe the cap. Of course, there are things that can let you do higher than that, but here at least we couldn't do better than 10. So we have one half of a thing that could, in conjunction with some other thing, give you more than 10. It would also just be possibly impossible. I don't know if oh no, we do have so we could get them. Anyway, what I'm looking for here. So Scrying is probably pretty good. It tends to be. We can do some Shepherd stuff. We probably need to figure out how to make money. That's a little bit of a pain here. I mean, eventually it's not such a pain if you get to the fortunes, but then plus buy is a pain. We don't have Field's Gift, do we? No. There are plenty of attacks. You can do lots of scrying pools, and you can do werewolf plays. Earth's Gift is also pretty nice to have for Druid. I'm really not super clear on what the opening should be. I may take a Gladiator. The potion? I'm not totally convinced by the potion opening, but AI gets a. AI has a good shuffle so far. Because they have Shepherd with, well, if they're Shepherd and Bomb deck, they have a good. I would have loved to buy a Forum here, but no such luck. We could get an Engineer and trash it next time for like 2 things. This is pretty sad. We bottom decks Pool Gladiator Potion, which is very sad. Maybe I don't blow this up just yet. I really would like a Forum. We're not likely to get there anytime soon. Play the Engineer since we have the 2. Unfortunate. Okay, this is good though. Let's go ahead and draw. Wow, these draws. Alright, I'm just gonna act under the assumption that we get to the. I guess I'll keep it. Alright. This was okay. We're going to need... We just don't have the terminal space right now. We could blow up the engineer. They're, Is this is their, yeah, this prompt is not very good. My draws have been terrible. Though also there's no trashing, so like there's a limit. But I haven't put together much good yet. And we keep hitting, yeah, we hit these hands and then the next 3 cards are like green cards. Oh. I was gonna say, or pools. There may be a couple pools in here still. Yeah. I'm dying here. I don't even hit 8. You want a hound? So I was gonna say, this is very nearly complete dead. We may lose this. The pools might have been pretty bad. But I do think the draws were fairly unfortunate. This is kind of, now we're going to easily draw a deck. We got to buy a fortune this turn. Maybe we can top deck some stuff. It's not even clear that I should discard that. Big size. That's a nice draw. What do we even... Triggering's got to be awful. Okay. So the question is whether we need to get or ought to get. We probably need to get a druid, to be honest. They're going to have a lot of money here. Well, okay, not that much. They buy the Emporiums. Those Emporiums did score for them. The other one didn't, but... This is a nice Patricia reveal. Okay, we just dead. We just full on straight up dead again. Hate this game. I guess the only thing we really would have gotten out of it is more attacking, maybe. We don't use... Okay, here we go. New idea. That's funny. It lets you... That's kind of funny. It lets you go back on the gladiator. Which is like clearly an info. Here's what we'll do. I thought playing the Shepherd did nothing, but playing the Shepherd is what allowed us to get the Emporium points. That's why I did that. Undo. In a double province, I guess. This is still like within the realm of possibility. There's a little draw. Finally. Okay. There's a lot of draw. Ideally, we can top deck a couple scrying pools or like a scrying pool in a form or something. I don't know why I played that in this order. We didn't get enough of the Emporiums at all, which is something we sort of actually desperately needed. The good news is that we're not like near a pile out. Bad news is like a million other things. The bad news is they could double province a few times quite easily, so we don't have a whole lot of time to figure out how to make this work. Whether we ought to, I mean, I guess we could just triple. Well, we don't want to triple. Triple would be pretty bad. We could double. I don't think they can triple. I thought I had a... So confused. Oh, I got the worst possible thing with the patrician because right. I was very confused there for a moment. Alright, this is good enough. This is just enough cards that the forums will get through easy. We'll find Shepherd in time to do plenty of draw. Really should have waited technically, but who cares? Alright, so we did make it. It was a little dicey. Didn't love... I thought my draws were kind of bad, but they weren't like... Let's see, if we discarded copper, that cost us $2. We had 24, so that'd be 22. We can still double province and get a... Oh, we can discard a potion anyway. I probably should have done that last turn. We end up with 5 form, yeah. We could have maybe... Well, the forms were gone, right? No, there was still a form. We could have gotten Buying a form would have been the same as buying a duchy there. As far as the points. If I play that again, I might skip pool. We can run it really quickly. I still like the gladiator. And I guess you would just take a shepherd or a silver. This is still not a good like reshuffle for what we're trying to do. I mean, it's basically the same problem as we had before. We get to move and we're just, yeah, we're not hitting the, and maybe it needed to be silver opening, because at this point getting more shepherds is a little bit isn't too helpful. Okay. And these shepherd draws have been so sad. And they're running about the same. Let's see, they have silver. Now silver, we do at least get to buy a forum. This, I was gonna say, this may be okay for the shepherds. That was a bunch of. A nice patrician hit. I don't know that this works though either. I mean, the pools really do give you like powerful draw versus the shepherds here, which are not super good. This is not feeling, and we're also not attacking them at all, so this feels pretty bad still. To be perfectly honest. We're not getting patrician hits, which we wouldn't expect to, honestly. It's not like we have a bunch of expensive cards. That's not really surprising at all. Maybe we go, or I was to say, maybe we get a Emporium here. See, they just get ahead. And he had $5 more. I don't know if it matters at all, but the play order there is so bad. Where are the shepherds? Do I only have one shepherd? This was a bad shuffle to trigger. I thought I had two shepherds. This was a probably game losing shuffle to trigger that way. We did find a form though, so makes a big difference. It didn't make a big difference on winning this one. So it turns out the scrying pools worked out much better than this. At least in our draws. Maybe you need to do Gladiator Silver. On my RNG seat at least, you just don't hit the I do have two. Maybe I had already played one of them earlier in that turn. I guess I had. You just don't hit the draws you need. And you don't. I didn't pick up the druid in here. What would even work? Now it's like late to gain the druid. I have to get a lot of duchies. Or a lot of triumphal arc points. Which I don't even have an excellent target for, really. Yeah, I think this way doesn't work. I guess we can play it out, but I think it won't work at all. There's a shepherd. It's probably now at this point draws fairly consistently. We can top deck Shepherd and a green card. It's not terrible. Those don't even score us points. That'll be it. They'll get to fortune here. It's not bad for the AI. Just gonna keep playing it. We can swap the silver and the gladiator. Now we get the estate. Or the shepherd, I mean. Do we just take the druid way earlier in this game, maybe? We can have a guaranteed reveal. Oh, they buy a raider this game. That's new. Let's just get a wisp. I think the forms are still like super good. What should I discard? do this. I don't think that was right. Last card's silver? Did I already toss that? Been buying province before getting fortune just because the change in the shuffles meant I blocked more of their gladiators is actually like a pretty big change to the way the game was otherwise being played out. And it's not a super satisfying lesson to learn because it's just feels a bit random. Is fine, but I maybe should have played the druid there. I don't know. No way. That's killer. That's actually really funny. Oh no, I can discard the copper. Never mind. Wait, what? Oh, they played 2 raiders. Yeah, that is brutal, actually. That's super funny. That's actually incredibly funny. Just playing these over and over, I guess. Not really sure why. It seems to be where we found ourselves. I guess we just leave the shepherd. They didn't buy the last they at least didn't buy the last forum. We do get that. We should probably at different points in time have been a little better about trying to top deck stuff, I would guess. This is just such a big difference in what the like the point discrepancy was compared to the last game. Should probably save at least one wisp or one patrician for shuffle trigger stuff to try and get a We could put like this actually. Gives us like an okay chance at top decking some stuff. I mean, we have a form on there, but that's okay. I don't really know what any of these mean as far as points. It could have been a hound rather than a shepherd. This could obviously be a province. We can triple province with this amount of money, so good hits on the patricians and stuff. I guess Emporium is actually better to keep than Patrician as far as the shuffle triggered nonsense goes. Got raided again. Raider stuff is really funny. That it's actually like hurting. Not sure why I'm still clicking. Did we learn anything here? Were we edified in any way? I'm not sure. You know what? I won the first one, so that's what matters. All right, take care. See you later.